it looks like $1 million piece. It truly does. You can saw it on our hand. It just looks so rich and inviting. All right, so the good news is we're gonna take a couple minutes to tell you about this stunning Abalone watch. Again, this is birthday price, originally $89.90. We have the lowest price today that we've ever offered it for, and you have your choice of the rose tone, or we have the gold tone available. Already a customer pick at the full price. Sizes is gonna fit 5.5 through 7 1/4 because you have extenders in the back. Do we have extenders?
It's a deployment.
Oh, it's deployment.
buckle.
Oh, okay, great. There it is, deployment. There's your deployment buckle. But it does say 5.5 through 7 1/4.
Yeah, you could wear it. I mean, I could probably.
That's true. Good point. Okay, so explain this, because there's abalone and then there's however in the world you found this shell.
Right, and you know what? Because I work with some of the largest watch, the most creative watch teams ever in the world, that we're able to get. I asked if it's going to be an abalone, we want the abalone to be so shockingly beautiful that it needs to just jump out.
Yeah.
And that's what it does. I mean, we've got it on a pair of just jeans on it. And what a great day, because you could wear this. Look at how pretty that is. It's just amazing.
Even put pink underneath it.
Yeah, you can pink on it. Love the fact that you have almost like that incredibly beautiful, just like a gold timepiece with just enough stones on there on the links to make that really, really upscale. If you're a watch collector, once again, and these are all very highly functional. We've taken the abalone also, in the hour markers, we've also given you baguettes there. This is so pretty that you may think that you may not be able to tell time, but you really can. Also, if you just bought the tanzanite ring, there's a lot of purple in here. You can see, can you see the purple in there? There's a lot of purple, the coneflower blue, there's a lot of reds in there, there's a lot of greens in here. So no matter what your color palette is, in the summer months, because I know you live here in Florida, I live in California, on the coast, and we kind of live our lives around the ocean. I'm very drawn to the water. So even when I'm not, by home, I love things that remind me of the water. So, this is great. If you did today's special, again, it's very water theme. Pearl is the gem of the Orient, or gem of the sea.
Isn't it beautiful? And again, if you love color, what an unusual way to be able to wear color. And we don't talk a lot about the mechanics of it, but always your watches, just beautifully made watches. Like the guts of it, what's making it work and make it last for years.
Right.
This isn't a watch
15,
you buy
20,
and 90 days later, it's like, oh, really? The watch stopped. I mean, you're wearing these for years to come.
Most of your high-end watches come with 90-day guarantee or no more than a year. Most of your high-end, the $30,000 watches, they come with a 1-year warranty, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We're going to give you the same warranty. It's absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. I happen to love this piece. It's very sporty. When you talked about the California lifestyle being very athleisure, this athletic leisure, the laid-back tranquility, this is the kind of piece I'm talking about, where you could wear the athletic wear with the cute top, stiletto heels, great jewels, and easy going.
And just the most beautiful array of colors. I mean, and if you like distinct jewelry, I mean, if you're watching, chances are you like jewelry, right? And I think, if you ever walked into a room and you've got great pieces on from HSN, and then all of a sudden every other lady's jewelry kind of looks the same.
Right.
It's because they went to the mall because they had to buy pieces and they got some fashion pieces, and it all has the same flavor. Have you ever seen a watch like this ever in your life?
Right, exactly. Yep. I mean, and there's abalone watches, abalone shell, and there's abalone shell. They go through, probably about 100% of them, and then I don't know, I don't know exactly what percentages, but like 10-15% of abalone shells that they get end up in these watches. And then by the time our crew go through and do our own QA, it goes about half.
Really?
So yeah, I mean, we're very strict.
But what gorgeous shell.
Oh, I know.
I've never seen abalone look so vivid.
Right, exactly.
That's what's shocking.
And then they're so even. And by the way, there are no two alike. So when you get it home, if you bought it for all the women in your family, they're going to all look slightly different.
That's true.
Because they're all different shells.
And how tough is it to be able to cut the shell to get enough color play?
Right.
Because a lot of the shell kind of has like one tone.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Like you're using the best of each shell.
We're using the best, and it's also so iridescent. So we, basically you are able to polish it and then cut it as well. Again, these are not easy to do, and you get, just go to your local mall and find out what you can get for $50, $60, $70 for a watch.
Great point.
Just find out what you get a rubber,
plastic,
whatever, and it just looks like I don't know, no bling, none whatsoever,
No,
and you don't
well,
get.
it looks like what everybody else
and then
is
you're gonna
wearing.
get a rubber band too.
Right, exactly, yeah. And you know what? And it just doesn't have the panache. You know, those watches, they're whatever, or you're not going to get the longevity. You're not going to get the wearability, and certainly not the fashion statement that this is. I mean, it's that's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
If you're a jeans girl, imagine how that'll dress up those jeans.
Absolutely.
And yet work
Jeans,
perfectly
sweaty,
with jeans.
yeah, exactly.
That's gorgeous. Okay, we got a couple more things
By
to
the
show
way, most
you.
jeans you're gonna wear with that is gonna cost you more than $69 too.
You know, that's a great point too.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, oh, my jeans worn out, but my watch is still